YouTube? It's Kayla. So today we are going to be doing some soft girl makeup with some like soft shimmery eyeshadows, and then get like a soft contour blush going on. I already have on my base, which is matte and setting powder, which I am a very oily skin girly, so go ahead and get your base on, whatever it is. Mine's preferably oily and matte, so that's my go-to. Go ahead, do your dewy, matte, whatever normal base you got, and then we're gonna jump to contouring. Then for your eyeshadow palette, I'm just using the Profusion Nude Bliss. I absolutely love their palettes. I think they're really good, really affordable, really pigmented, and the shimmers are phenomenal, so definitely check out Profusion, and let's get to contouring. So for like the bronzer blush, I'm going to be using this like Ella Luz palette, however you pronounce this thing. Then you get this at like Sephora's, so you know they got your shades of blush, shimmers, and whatnot. So I'm going to be going into this bronzer right here, and then we're just going to do like a soft contour, nothing harsh, nothing early 2000s, you know, just something settled. None of that 2016 slop here. Just something settled, because we're gonna be like blushing it out, you know. We're gonna be carrying the blush across the cheeks. So we're just gonna do just a little bronzer here, a little bronzer there. Go around your face and a little bit on your chin if you wish, and your jawline. My hair is getting in the way. Okay, so now it's time for blush. I'm so lucky and thankful this palette got a mirror. So we're just gonna carry it across the bridge of the nose. Start soft and smooth and layer as you wish. And just blend, blend, blend. And then you can also kind of like carry it to your temple if you want. Sometimes I like to do that. It's all on your preference of where you're comfortable and liking to put like blush. Sometimes I like to like drag it like in my like outer eye too sometimes, just to kind of like soften it up. So kind of like making like a 3 with your blush, and then a little bit on like your bridge of your nose. So swooping like that, dragging it like that. It's so fun to do. It's like one of my favorite like blush applications, going like this. So next I'm going to be using the Ofra highlighter, and before I apply this on my face even, like, I just want to give TJ Maxx a little shout out, because this is where I got this highlighter and like 2 like lip gloss lipstick for like only $10, which is a steal. I looked it up. These little 3 things is like $59, so not sponsored, but definitely please run into TJ Maxx time to time. Thank me later. Now I'm going to be using the Ofra highlighter, which I am like really excited to use. I've used some Ofra products in the past, and wow, I might have put too much on. So now I gotta like blend this out. Honestly, you can never go wrong with highlighter, especially from Ofra. Wow, that is pretty. Carry up to the brows. Oh my, wow. That is crazy. That is blinding. You can see that like across the globe. That is crazy. You can see that far away. Wow. This is like one of the best highlighters I use, and I'm glad to pick it up. This is early, but I'm gonna just take some. I'm gonna take like this little, this is like the pearly stuff I'm using, because it comes in like 3 different or 4 different tones of highlighter, but wow, that is pretty. And sometimes I usually have to go in and like use setting spray to make it more pop, which this is just with no setting spray. And just look at this. Like, that's great. And for $10, that was a steal. If you didn't look at that YouTube short, like, I am not like kidding at all. Wow, that is crazy. I need a blend. Holy smokes. Favorite highlighter, especially with like this soft girl aesthetic going on, and then like a shimmer and the girliness. Like, that's what wraps it up, honestly. Take a little bit on the chin, a little bit right there. I just love highlighter. I'm going to town with highlighter. I love it. Best highlighter ever. Definitely get a hold of it. Okay, so now that we got our shimmer and shines on, let's go ahead and jump into this amazing palette. So I'm going to be diving in the shade Heavenly, which is right here. And I'm just going to take it all across my whole entire tap axis off eyelid. So as like the base. Hope I'm not blocking with my mirror. Just drag it out like that. Now I'm going to be going in the shade Bridesmaid, which is right here, the super light pink shade. And I'm going to plop it in the inner, right here, for the time being. Just to kind of make that pink. It's kind of like a blush rose it's giving right now, which is really pretty. And I really like that. Just right here, and then I'm gonna also kind of carry it like in the center too, so inner corner to like center. We're gonna be going in the shade that's like another dusty rose looking color, that's like saying Siesta or whatever it's saying. The Siesta shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using like this little flat brush and then like kind of going like here down the bottom. And just kind of like taking it across. I just stabbed my eye. Please don't do that. Alright. But I'm making it more heavier, like right on the outer. And then getting softer on the inner. And then I'm going to also take this shade too and kind of place it like on the outer part of your eyelid itself. Just to kind of like smoke it up a bit. And then take your blending brush from earlier. After I add a little bit more. Then take your handy dandy blending brush and just kind of blend it out. And with like that rose and heavenly color from earlier. And as well as your outer part. Just to kind of give like a little soft smoky eye moment going on. I promise you the pink is coming with this soft girl aesthetic look. Like right now it's looking boring, but trust the process, please. Just keep blending in and giving you like a little smoky eye moment. I promise you it gets better. Now we are using the same exact two brushes. So we're going right next door. We're gonna go to the shade Outlaw. Outlaw, right here. Whoops. Right on the end, right there. Okay. So, whoa, I grabbed so much. So we're just gonna go in the same exact spot right here. And then our smoky spot right here. And just kind of take it out a little bit. Then taking our handy dandy blending brush and do the same exact things. Just not really taking it on our like inner part because that's like the brighter part, like the little pink part, aesthetic part. Okay. Like a whole brand spanking new brush and shade. I'm going to be going in Canvas, which is right here, the very tippy top of the palette. Just a little bit. And I just want to brighten up this area from earlier. Right there. So kind of like your outer, very far inner eye part. Just to kind of soften things up. And then you can also take just a tad bit of the shade and like help blend this outer part. Just to kind of sharpen things up and like soften it a bit. The exciting-ish part, you're going to be needing any setting spray. So I have like this Wet n Wild Rose one, 3-in-1. Okay. It's a weird step, but like spray like your dominant pointer finger, whatever finger you like want to dip in eyeshadow, and kind of like make sure your finger's not really as like soaking in setting spray, because yeah, that's not really that helpful. And then you want to go into Quartz, which is right here, which is like a slightly shimmery of a shadow. And you just want to take it like on your inner eye, and wow, that's pretty. You can mix it in with your Oprah or whatever highlighter you used earlier, because I like to do that sometimes with my eye makeup, as I like to like blend like highlighters and shadows together when it comes to like my eye makeup part. And then sometimes I like to take it at the brow bone just a little bit and go like that, just to make it pop a little bit. Like that, which looks phenomenal. And it kind of blends in with that highlighter from earlier. Like, that's insane. And take it to your nose, just take it everywhere, which I love highlighter and shimmer shadows. They're just an honor to have together. So just take it to like the mid of like your eye. Next step is to like clean your hand or finger, and like I am sorry for like dirtying up your fingers again and once more, which I am going in with like this liquid gold of a shimmer shadow, which she is phenomenal, by the Bodyography whatever brand, whatever how you pronounce this, in rose quartz. And yeah, it's like a phenomenal liquid eyeshadow. It looks like that. And we're gonna take some on our finger once more, since I don't want to mess up the brush because that'll be gross. So actually, we're going to be needing right much of this product because we have 2 eyes unless you're a cyclops. Okay, so just kind of like spread it out like that. And then, like, if you don't have a liquid eyeshadow, that's fine, because there's other pink eyeshadows. And then right after this, I am going to layer it with that light pink shadow from that palette from earlier, just to kind of like bring it out a bit. This looks so pretty. I'm gonna just put a little bit more on the part that didn't really touch my eyelid. So like that. making sure we get a decent amount of product. Caught on camera making weird faces. I know I just did that right now. Oh well. Everyone does it applying makeup though, so it's all normal. Ooh, that light, soft pink shimmer. I am here for it. Now, back to shadow. We are going to be using, oh, this is a hard one. We're going to be using Preppy. Right here. Some of that Preppy, and oof, I want to go in with Captivative so bad. But we shall see. Ooh. It's like enhancing like the pink rosiness. And it's giving like rose gold-ish. But in a preppy way. Ooh. Ooh. It's pretty. After that, if you really want to be extra and layer it, get out your handy dandy setting spray. Spray the brush. Not too much, but not too little. Dive into that Preppy from earlier and watch the magic happen. Get out your mirror and you're gonna see. Look at that. Dive into some more and just look how shiny it's getting. More and more shiny. It's kind of like, what's it called? Like metallic-ish. How like the shine is going. Versus like your eyeshadow itself and not mixing it. Which still looks pretty, but if you definitely want that pop, use a setting spray and eyeshadow shimmer and it's going to town. Look at that. So, ooh, my chair is spinning. Alright, so I'm going to be back with some mascara and like a little bit of lash lift on. And then for my lip combo, I'm going to be using this Ofra like lip gloss. I hope it's not really like a lipstick stick, but if not, that's fine. So yeah, see what's that about. And then this lip liner I got from the Amazon. So that's going to be my lip combo. So it's like a dusty pink with a little bit of shimmer just to make it more shimmer and girly and soft and pretty and cute and aesthetic. Okay, so I am back with the makeup on and here is the finished look. Very soft pink, soft girl aesthetic look with some of that shimmer because it's girly and nice and I love it. Here's another look. I didn't want to add like eyeliner. I mean, if you want to add eyeliner, by all means, I'm not stopping you, but I just feel like it would just kind of darken like my eye look and stuff and eyes. So yeah, because the mascara kind of takes that over a little bit, kind of darkens it, but not too much. But you want to add eyeliner, by all means. So that's the soft girl aesthetic look. So that wraps up this video. Please leave a like, comment down below, share to your besties, your friend, your mom, your sister, your daughter, your grandma, whoever, and subscribe. And did I miss anything? Like, comment, subscribe, share. And another thing, I'll see you in the next video.